Greetings, my friends. This is Databits. And yes, I'm back. All of us want a safe home, right? We all want to keep the bad guys out while allowing us entry into our homes with ease. Do you remember that scene in Back to the Future 2 where Marty goes into the future and his girlfriend is trying to figure out how to get out of their future home? And Doc Brown says, hey, just put your finger on the panel. We are there, guys. We are in the future. We can now get in our homes with our fingerprints. So what we're going to do is we're going to review and overview this AKAGear DS10PRO keypad digital deadbolt. We're going to see what's inside the box, and I'm going to show you how to install it and how to configure it and how to be totally cool. Your neighbors will want to be your best friend after you buy this. The unboxing. So let's go ahead and open this beautiful treasure chest here known as a box and see what's inside. So we have apparently our user instructions. We have some hardware here. We have some keys. This isn't the key to getting into this thing, but it is a key. Okay, next thing here. We have the actual bolt part here. We have a piece of metal bracket. And it looks like we are down to the main thing, except wait, there's another little thingy here. Oh yeah, little cover there for the actual door frame. So let's see what this looks like. Ooh, and the smell, the new smell is very, very nice too. Yeah, nothing like the smell of new electronics. So here we go. We got the fingerprint part right here at the top. We have a lock and unlock button there, a numerical keypad going from 1 to 0. There is a plug interface on one end. The second half will be the half that's inside your home. And this is probably the brains behind it, considering that little connectivity right there. So, yep, you got that. The batteries are easily accessible. The current key lock that I have on my home, which is a touchpad, also, you have to take the whole thing apart to replace the batteries. So this is great. That's a nice feature. All right, so now we are going through the process of getting rid of the old knob from your door. Your first step is to remove the old deadbolt. So there are 2 screws here on the outside of the door or on the side of the door, and you'll have 2 screws here that you'll need to remove on this side. And this is the state you'll need to be in to be ready to insert the keypad on the outside of your door. Slide in the actual deadbolt hardware here. So the front will look like this, and there'll be a little key slot. That should be on the top, like you see there. And then this here, put the 2 screws in, and that part is done. Next, let's install the keypad, and making sure that key part we saw is properly set. Next, place this plate on the inside of your door and put in these 2 Phillips screws. Notice that the wire, the interface wire to go to the brain of this unit, is going to hang out that little square part there at the bottom. Next, plug that wire into the brains of this unit, as you see here. Next, put in these 2 screws here, these 2 on the outside, and that will attach the brains to the inside of your door. And notice I can now manually throw the deadbolt. Now install some new, fresh alkaline batteries into the unit. They don't all have to be the same brand. Just be new and alkaline. And also, don't use rechargeable batteries for this purpose. Put on your battery cover, and your installation is complete. Now, let's look at the app. We've got some app work ahead of us. The app we're going to use in this case is the Smart Life app. So once you've downloaded the app, you'll need to pair your phone with the device via Bluetooth,
and then go up here and add it as a device here. So just tap the plus and then add a device. Once it's done, you'll see the device here listed, DS10 Pro. If I tap on it, I have some immediate options there at the bottom. With this slider button at the bottom of the screen, I can just tap and move it over with my finger, and I have officially locked the lock. You'll hear it lock, and you'll also hear the voice tell you that it's locked. And then I can slide it over to the right to unlock it. So if I don't want to get up and answer the door, I can just unlock the door. Just as easy as that. Next, let's go into member management. And I just scroll up a little bit here and you'll see member management. Go ahead and tap that. Once inside member management, you can tap either the keypad icon or the fingerprint icon. This is where you're going to set all the fingers you want to program and set up a permanent code that will not change or expire. Setting fingerprints or codes is very simple. You'll just click Add or tap Add there in the middle of the screen. You can add as many fingers as you like. You can put your family members' fingers there as well. Once you tap Add, make sure you're standing next to the device and it will prompt you what to do next. And this usually involves the same procedure like on the original iPhones that had a fingerprint reader on them. It'll just ask you to tap and re-tap until it is happy. And then you'll click on passcode down there at the bottom, or code. I named my first passcode password 0. If I tap on that, I can add another code here. But again, these codes, if added here, will not expire. One more quick thing, if you own an Airbnb or even a hotel for that matter, you can use the temporary code section here. So in this section, you can actually set up a code that expires. So say your guests are only going to stay for a couple of days. Well, you can put in a code. You can hit random there and come up with a code, assign a code, and then you can go in here and set an expiration time when it's going to end. And that way, they can't get back into your dwelling space ever again, right? Okay, I just got home from work. Let me show you how easy it is to break into my house. Enter my house. Yes. I'm going to put my finger right here on this little circular pad.
Unlocked.
And it even tells me, unlocked. Well, let's say I decide, no, I'm not going to go in. Let's just go ahead and lock her back up. I can go ahead and press this button here.
Locked.
Okay, and then to enter your code to get in, if you haven't programmed your fingerprint or you have a guest coming and you're just going to let them in your house, you'll just enter your code here and then hit unlock.
Unauthorized passcode.
All right, notice that was not the right code and it told me unauthorized passcode. What happens if I use the wrong finger?
Unauthorized fingerprint.
Unauthorized fingerprint. So it's very, very smart. And that's going to wrap up our review of the AKAGear DS10PRO keypad digital deadbolt. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you'd like to follow me, you can follow my Twitter or Facebook, or you can become a Patreon patron. All of those links are in the description below. There's also a link to the product itself. If you'd like to look at it on Amazon, maybe read some more reviews, maybe buy one. Yep, I will be commissioned. If you buy one, I'll earn just a little bit of the sale. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you next time.